Yeah. Welcome back to the Anthony Lee Crypto Channel. We are live on this CPI Tuesday. How is everyone? Got a little shake and bake, a little razzle dazzle going on the price in the last 30 minutes or so. Anybody take any of these trades on the news release? Anybody? Let me know how you did. Let me know what it looks like. Let me know what you're expecting. We got a poll in chat. Hang on one sec, guys. Let me know if the music is too loud or too soft also. Max, good morning, brother. Good morning, good morning. Thanos, my guy. Thanos. Man, y'all don't know Thanos. Thanos is a solid guy. I like Thanos. Carrie Benz, what's up? What's up? John, our moderator. Look, I see the little wrench by your name. That's really cool. Our newly crowned mod is back. Eon. See, I remember how to say it. Eons. How are you? John is not in a trade, but hopefully will this morning. Y'all hit that chat. I'm curious to see what you think. Caribbean's made $200 from the top of the range to the bottom. Nice job. Nice job. John's looking official with his range. Yeah, we did. I did a little baby trade here. We'll go through them in just a sec. I want to see if anybody else is in a trade. Waiting on the U.S. market open in a few minutes. What will they do? We're going to take a look, see if we can figure that out. See if we can figure it out. Hang on one sec, guys. Let me fiddle around here for a second. All right, sorry about that. Sorry, I'm coming, I promise. Okay. Yeah, so for those of you who weren't on the stream, we went live yesterday. I know a few of you were not here. Congratulations to Max. Max won 1,000 USDT with our KCEX challenge, guys. If you are not aware, KCEX is the greatest exchange. I promise, lowest fees, 0.01% fees. You can't beat that. No withdrawal fees, no crazy slippage, none of that. Affiliate link is below if you want to help the channel. If not, KCEXtrading.com. Just go directly there. I don't care. It's to benefit you, not me. I'm just vouching for it, okay? So KCEXtrading.com. I also trade on MEXC. I'm on both today. MEXCtrading.us, and that is not only for U.S. residents, just because it ends in .us. MEXCtrading.us. Head on over there. Get you an account. Both of them 0.01% fees. Both of them. They are fantastic. So, for those of you just joining, again, congrats to Max for winning 1,000 USDT in our KCEX competition over the weekend. He had the highest P&L over the weekend, something like 60%. It was something like $1,400 he made. Good job, Max. Max, let people know if you can, if you got paid. I want to make sure. I didn't follow up yesterday. I'm sorry. I got a little busy, but let them know if you got paid. Oh, I see you already did. I got my 1,000 USDT yesterday. Thank you. Added it to my trading account. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Free money to add on to your margin. No problem. Good job, buddy. We showed the weekly P&L. We were shooting for a big week last week, and we had it at the Anthony Lee Crypto Crew. We pulled down 9 racks, as they call it, 9,000, and that doesn't include our WorldCoin. We need to check on that WorldCoin trade. I did sell $4,000 worth of WorldCoin this morning, guys. So whatever our P&L is right now, whatever our portfolio is minus $4,000. I sold it for the CPI trade, just to add to my margin. Anyway, we made $9,000 on futures trading last week. So good job to y'all who took the dang box trades that I give in advance at AnthonyLeeCrypto.com. Join the VIP Discord there. Let's check on our WorldCoin. We started this account, for those of you who don't know, with $76,000 2 weeks ago. I did it live on stream, and you can see this is ticking. The price is changing, so it is not a screenshot. It is currently at $92,000, but you can see here I did withdraw $4,000 this morning, 2 separate $2,000 transactions. I sent an extra 2 to each one of my trading accounts. So technically we're going to be at $96,000. So we're up $20,000. That's $10,000 per week. We've been in this for 2 weeks. $10,000 per week. Okay, $20,000. Okay. So that brings our total for the year to, accounting this $20,000 plus our 9, which we're up a few more after. We're up about $30,000 on the year so far. Probably a little more, about $33,000, because last week didn't cover the first few days of January. We're about $33,000 on the year, guys. Not too bad for the first 13 dang days. Join us, AnthonyLeeCrypto.com, VIP Discord, in the description below. Been in Discord this morning. U.S. market opened in 3 minutes. Posting trades. I don't even know what this was. This was a short trade from last night. Made a couple $100. Posted the Bart Simpsons. That's what Bitcoin's been doing here for the last couple weeks. Just moving up, Barting down. Invert Bart, regular Bart, invert Bart. Are we about to regular Bart back down here, guys? I don't know. That's the question. I posted the CPI. Ignore the days here. I just typed out this first date for the last CPI, and I just copied and pasted, and I forgot to change the dates, but the data is correct for the last 5 CPI reports. And every single one of them, the common trend is, regardless of bearish, bullish, or neutral, that the U.S. reversed the price every single time, regardless. Okay, maybe that's not the full history of CPI, but the last 5 going all the way back. This last one is in July. So for the last 8 months, last 5 of them anyway, covering the last 8 months, the U.S. has reversed regardless. You go up, U.S. goes down. You go up, U.S. goes down. You go down, U.S. goes up. Every time. The problem is we didn't really go anywhere on this one. Let's look. This is where these are 30-minute candles here, 30 minutes. You opened right here at this red one, opened right here at the bottom, and we're right here. So we didn't go anywhere. I mean, we went up and down. But for the U.S. to open, there's really nothing to reverse. The move has already been reversed. We did just kind of, I posted this in Discord earlier. I just said I think both sides get wrecked here. If it's neutral, I said it would be a big old nothing with both sides getting wrecked, and that's pretty much exactly what happened. This is it right here. I mean, everybody was entering their trades, trying to jump the gun, front run it right here. Everybody was entering trades, and they said, wreck you. Right back to where we started. And that's how it goes. We did take a couple of trades, small. I missed it. It happened way too fast. I was trying to trade it on my phone on one account. A little $51. That was the second one. I got out first one, $230. So about $300 on the CPI release on those 2 trades. And that's it for me. Waiting on the U.S. We're up $300 on the day, though. $300. Old Matt. What's up, man? Old Matt. Looking for a 1X by February. He's holding out. Looking for a 1X. 1X is always good. 1X is always good. U.S. Not quite open. We open in 5 seconds, but they're moving up a little bit already. We got a poll in chat, guys. If y'all are into that kind of thing, hit the poll. I'm just curious to see what y'all think. I will tell you, okay, we kind of ignored this the last couple times. We talked ourselves out of it. But the tendency, right? Asia and UK trended to the upside. The U.S. is most likely to reverse the whole dang thing, okay, right here in the first 3 hours. Now, it doesn't mean they can't fake you out here and then come all the way back. Sweep some of this liquidity, come into the golden pocket, take out the UK high, maybe even the Asia high up here, value area high, a whole lot of confluence in this dang red box. But the trend for market behavior is for the U.S. to reverse this imbalance right here. That doesn't mean they have to. That's just a trend. If not for that trend, things look bullish. CPI came out. 3 bits of CPI, neutral, and bullish. Although the most important one right here is the year over year, and that was neutral. Neutral. So, but we did have one piece was bullish. I don't know. Big news is tomorrow, guys. Supposedly, let me get this flashbang off of here. Supposedly, the Supreme Court will issue its ruling at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, supposedly, tomorrow, Wednesday, on the Trump tariff stuff, okay? They were supposed to do it last Friday. They didn't, but they came out and said, okay, we're going to do it Wednesday, okay? 9 Central Time. We'll be live for that. That will be massive. No matter which way it goes, if they uphold or if they overturn, That is going to be a massive catalyst. You expect big, this volatility today is nothing compared to what tomorrow's going to be. Tomorrow's going to be like, oh, wow. Okay? So get ready. Get ready for that. I would like to see, I'll tell you what I would like to see. I would like to see a rotation down here, at least into the point of control. Okay, you got some vector candles down here. We're on the 15-minute time frame. This vector is pretty much mitigated, but this one, not so much on the 15-minute. Let's see if we have any down on the 3, maybe even the 1. Let's see what we got down here. Got a vector way down here in the volume gap on the 3-minute time frame. Way down here. See if we get any on the 1 minute. John is skeptical the tariff ruling is going to happen. Yeah, you never know. You know how that backdoor stuff goes. They negotiate. I don't know how you negotiate with the Supreme Court, but I think they probably do. I don't really see anything on the 1 minute. You got... No. That's been mitigated there. Oops. Let me lock that. Mitigated. Yeah, the only one we got right down here, guys. It's way down here. It's on the 1 minute. It's on the 3 minute. That is coming in. You get 50% of this at about 91.1-ish. 91.1-ish. There's a vector candle down there. So if we do start moving to the downside, that would probably be a target, which happens to be right there by our golden pocket retracements. Let's go back to the 15, zoom out a little. You got one there at 91.5 also, 91.550-ish. That would actually probably be a better target for now. U.S. market's open. We're just waiting. No trade here. You know we wait till the 8:45. This one will be a better target right here, this 15-minute candle. I would like to see them come get this. I would like to see them, I don't know if they will, but I would like to see them get that, come into a point of control, and then maybe move up and out of here. That's what I would like to see this morning. That'd be a good BART. Typically, these BARTs only revert back to their breakout or breakdown spots. See, that was the breakdown. You come back, you BART it back to the breakdown spot, right? Same thing here. You broke down again. You came down, BARTed it right back to the breakdown spot. Same thing with the breakout. You bottomed here for the breakout, BARTed it right back to the same spot. So if you did that this time, let me clear some of that out. If you did that this time, that's usually how it goes. You broke down to this level, which is right here with that 1 minute vector, but you broke out right here. So I could see either one, BART it, and come back to here or to here. Okay, either one's good. I would like to see point of control. I wouldn't count on going below that, although you certainly could. I would like to hold the point of control and to move up and out. We may not even go back there at all. There's really no edge to this morning. There's no edge because the news was neutral. The only edge, and this is the way I'm leaning, is the U.S. reversal trend when you have trending Asia and UK market to one way. Very rarely does the U.S. continue that trend without coming back for something first. Okay? Very rarely. And again, it doesn't mean they can't fake you out. Doesn't mean they can't fake you out. But either way, I'm looking for some downside. Not like a dumpola. Maybe fake out, back to point of control, or maybe just point of control and then more upside. Either way, I'm looking along right here. I don't have a box here because I didn't do boxes pending CPI. I was waiting. But let's put a box there. I think it'll be a good box. See where VWAP is. We just bounced from VWAP on the dump here. That's where we bounced from. Wow, looking strong at VWAP. VWAP has been holding all night long. US moving up, trying to take the UK high right now. There goes the UK high, coming into the golden pocket, tapping daily naked point of control. No trade yet. I'd like to see a rejection from here. May not get it. Could blast off. This is a tough day to call, guys. Very tough to call today. Coming to our dang red box, though. See what everybody thinks. Look at our poll. We are split down the middle. Split down the middle. 56% think big reversal dump. 44 think pump. Think pump. All right, we've just mitigated the highs. We took out the UK high. Took out the daily naked point of control. We are in the golden pocket right now. We have come into our dang red box. We do have the Asia high from yesterday just above 702 and the value area high of the range. This looks like a good shortable area-ish, even if we come up a little higher. Okay, there we go. I would allow myself a little drawdown on this one. Just a little bit of drawdown. What's everyone else thinking? Are we pumping? I know we did the poll, but now that we got US moving a little up here, what do you think? Do we continue? I'd be interested to think if Save the Republic is in here, what he thinks. Do we pump? Do we dump? Probably came a little too close to this value area high not to come get it. But we don't have to. The mission is accomplished. We just took out the UK high. Now do we rotate down to take out the low, which is right here, right inside this volume gap. I'll have to adjust this fib a little. We went up. Couple of good trades in there yesterday, guys. Hit the dang red box here. Boom. Nailed it. Actually looked a little above it, but we came back and reclaimed it, which is short entry. Came on down. We nailed that trade. We nailed the long from down here. We did this one live on stream yesterday. You guys were here. We did this one live on stream. I even wrote in the box, quick SFP is all we're looking for here. Got it. That was a big trade we got in yesterday. Good job to those of you who took that one. Got 845 coming up here. Let's see if we get the quick reversal here. John thinks we go a little bit higher and then dump. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Kind of thinking this value area high here-ish, and then probably dump. Might take this Asia high just above it. Coming into the red box now, though. I wish I hadn't taken that out of the world coin now. I just like to look at it, see a little. Look at that. We popped up $1,500 just since we started stream. So we should be at 97K here. Again, I withdrew 4,000 from it today. Started at 76,000. That puts us 21,000 up. Looking strong here, guys. Looks really strong. Got Bjorn green dot here on the 1 hour. Look at that. Volatility headed straight up. So is stochastic. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful indicator, guys. Completely nailed this move right here. And all of these work, I don't care what indicator you use, they all work better when the signals fire are in the direction of the trend. Now, it doesn't mean it can't indicate a trend reversal also, but if you're trending up like this, a strong uptrend, and you get like a 1 hour dot or even like a 15 or 24 minute dot, green dot on the indicator at the bottom, Bjorn headed in the same direction, it's probably going to be really strong because it is heading in the trend already. So you're kind of swimming with the current. You're not fighting against it. All we would like to see here is a little $1,000, little $1,400 dumpola down to POC and let the rest of us get on the train and head up. That would be really nice. I don't know if they're going to give it to us, though. We're going to find out here in about 3 minutes, though, when 8:45 rolls around and the real players step in. We're either going to move out of here really fast or we're fixing to reverse this entire thing. I'm calling it. Turn these old boxes off. Always keep the boxes. So those of you who wonder, if you look at the charts and these boxes are gone, don't think I deleted them because I was embarrassed. 90% of them are winners, probably 90+%. I'm just hiding them so they don't, the chart's cluttered enough without those, so we toggle them on and off. Into this red box of money right here, guys. I hope you are taking this trade. Stop loss will be at the top of the red box. I know it's a little drawdown, but this is a day trade. This is not a scalp trade. That's our alert. Then we have 1 minute until our 8:45 usual real move. Doesn't mean reversal. Not always. The one thing that's different here, guys, we talked about this yesterday and in Discord. Every single time, 100% of the time, when you've closed a daily candle, this is going back since early November, in this range, when you close the daily candle below the point of control, you went to value area low. Sometimes it took you a few days, but you went to value area low every time. Every time. Not this time. You've come back up. Now, we haven't closed the daily. Okay, we have not closed the daily. U.S. could certainly reverse this thing. But if they don't reverse this thing and we close above the point of control today, that is very, very, very bullish. Okay? Because it has not done that. That would be a break of the trend. Maybe not the price trend yet because we have to get over here above 94K. But it would be a break in the trend of headed down lower first. Okay? That would be a break in the trend. Daily put in a green dot today also. Yeah, what do you think, Save the Republic? Are we going to, is U.S. going to reverse this, or are we headed up and out of here? I'm very curious. And there's the daily green dot. It's on Bjorn also. Although I don't really like that volatility is headed down, which means this could roll over. But volatility could also kick up. But as of now, it's headed down with the green dot, which usually means you run a little way and then roll back over. Daily looks like a cup and handle. Let's see. Yeah, it looks more like an inverse head and shoulders. Right there. To me. I can see either one. Looks bullish. I definitely think we break up and out of here. 100%. My only question is, do we come back to point of control at the U.S. reversal today and then move up and out of here? That is my only question. Because they usually don't like you to go with them. And everybody got long. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. We talk about this all the time. But look at this. Nothing is taken out here. Nothing in this uptrend. If they start breaking this, they can move down really quick. Rejection from our box. I'm short. Say to the public, I'm hoping it comes back to POC2. I was in a long and closed it out when we were dumping before the stream. Yeah, I'm hoping it does too. I mean, I'm short. So I shorted the red box. I took my own box here. My stop is at the top of the box. Not a big short, but it is a short. We're past 845. Typically look for the real move there. Got this nice bearish candle up top. Hopefully we can bring it back down. I don't want a full-on dump. I just want point of control. That's all I want. I think if we do start heading that way, I think we're going to go there in a big hurry over the next couple hours. A big hurry. Now one thing we did kind of do this morning, which is bullish. We had all this right here, all this, and we did come grab that, okay? That is bullish. It's bullish. But we did leave behind. This is what I'm targeting. This is what I'm looking at right here. This vector candle. 15-minute vector candle. We could come take that, boom, right in that point of control and move up and out. That's how I'm playing this so far, guys. Let me adjust this golden pocket for price. Oh, y'all see that? It was a $763 profit. I closed that out earlier. I didn't show you that one. I was going to save that one. That was my other account. I showed you the screenshots from, I was trading 2 accounts this morning. Picked up about 300 on one and about 700 on another. I didn't show you that, though. I was going to save that. But it just showed on the screen for those of you that were paying attention. Dang it. Dang it. We've been trading this morning, guys. Anthony Elite Crypto crew has been trading. Good CPI. I tell you what helped was putting out the data of what is done in the last 5 or 6 reports. You'd be surprised. I know historical data does not mean that's always what's going to happen, but you would be surprised at how often Bitcoin does. We're about $100. We're about $100. I want to see this whole freaking thing reversed. Just the point of control, folks. So if you're long, it's okay. I just want to bring the boat back so that we can jump on with you, and then we can all start paddling and go upstream. Let us on. I'm going to put a stop in. I'm going to put a stop above this high. That had me about to break even. I pretty much nailed that wick. All right. We're hitting some baby trades last night, yesterday afternoon. A little 25, 13, 14, 42, 159. About $250 right there. Just a little scalping, scalp. Scalping with the crew. Still under our 2-day Lionheart, guys. Let's take a look at that. We're still under the 2-day Lionheart. Which means we can be anticipating a move at some point. It doesn't have to be today or tomorrow, but at some point in the very near future. 55 is now coming in at about 96.2. Now, of course, this is moving, so by the time we get there, it'll probably be a little lower. It'll probably come in something like that, something like that. And hit up right around 95, 95 and a half if I had to guess. But we are still under the 2-day Lionheart. Let's see the 3-day. Oh, we're on a confirmed 3-day now. Okay, that's right. The 3-day closed last night. We got a confirmed 3-day Lionheart, guys. Do not think this has to go straight to the target, which as of now is right here, about 98.5K. It won't be there unless you go there today. It will come down a little, so if it takes it a week and a half to get there, you could do something like this and hit it about 96, 97K, which would be a really good target. But we're under confirmed. This is confirmed now. So the criteria for this is you go, and there have been a few failures on the 3-day, okay? They've all hit the 55, just not necessarily before getting stopped out, is that you don't come below the last swing low, which would be right here about 84.5K. So you can dance all the way around. And I think this hit rate, I may have put it in Discord yesterday. 87% win rate on this one. The daily is 100%. The 2-day is 96%, 87 on this. Boom. So that would be technically a winner because we didn't come below that, okay? So you can dance all the way down here and still make this a winner, okay? Very rarely does it come back that far, though. Usually it just, kind of something like this and then hits. So we're under a confirmed 2- and 3-day Lionheart. That's good, guys. Even more reason I want to come back to the point of control so I can enter me a big fat long right there because I got stopped out of my last one. I got stopped out of this one right here. Right here. That I entered yesterday on stream. We made a lot of money on that, but I did get stopped out. Probably trailed my stop a little too close. I had put it right below point of control here. Right below point of control, and got stopped out on, let's see. I didn't get stopped out on this first wick because I still had an entry right here. But I did get stopped out. Once we moved up and I'm beyond point of control, I thought we were off to the races. So I moved my stop loss right about here, somewhere in here. I got stopped out right here. Probably this wick right here. And then I thought, okay, cool. We lost point of control, stopped out in profit. I'd already TP'd. I thought we were coming down, volume gap, going to keep on coming down, and we didn't. We pulled right back up and out, and I missed the rest of this. So come back. Give me another chance, Bitcoin. I'm sorry. I didn't trust you. US looking like it wants to bring this back, guys. Looking like it wants to bring it back. You know the targets. Targeting this point of control, or at least this vector candle right here, guys, okay? This 15-minute vector candle, at least. Take you to the tip of this wick right here, about 91.6 would be the target. See how our trade's doing, $200 up. Target at 91.6 to 91.3, somewhere in there-ish. I'm going to go ahead and put in a take profit. I'm going to put my take profit at 91.4. Be about a $1,200 take profit if we make it there. Or we could come get stopped out. Either way. All right, let's see what our indicators are telling us. Got a 3-hour candle close coming up here in just a few minutes. Probably not going to get the red dot. Matter of fact, you're under a Bjorn green dot, and volatility just ticked to the upside with stochastic headed up. If we want our point of control, we need the stochastic to roll back. Got a 90-minute close coming up too. Under current green dot. Don't be surprised at how fast they can reverse this thing, guys. It's fighting right now, though. It looks dang bullish, y'all. If it were not for the trend of the U.S. opening after an Asia and UK trend in the same direction, I would not consider shorting this, if not for that. And the fact that the last 5 CPIs have all brought a U.S. market open reversal regardless of the direction of the trend right before that. Every time has been a reversal. For the last 5 times. I didn't go back further than that. Usually over the next 2 to 3 hours before that reversal is complete. Right here in this green shaded box area. Anybody long? Anybody short? Somebody let me know. I'm very curious. Max is short. Me too. Me too. I'm a little more nervous about this short than usual. Thanos is short. I'm a little more nervous than usual about this short. I don't know why. I guess because of those 2 and 3 day line hearts. But we're in a red box. We didn't take the Asia high or touch the... What I don't like is we didn't touch the value area high. We front ran that here. I don't like that. If we touched that in SFP, the value area high, I would be very confident. No trade for John. Kerry Benz is short. I would have no problem. I would be like, I'd sit back. I would go. I wouldn't even look at my screen if we had come up here and took that Asia high, SFP'd the value area high here. I'd be like, okay, cool. Rotation back to point of control. Business as usual. No problem. So we could still come take this. If I get stopped out here at entry, right? If I get stopped out at entry, wherever that is, right here, I think. If I get stopped out at entry, I would still look to short this if we came here and SFP'd this back into the range, okay? Just volume profile trading then. Even though the line hearts suggest up. If we come back inside and close an hour, maybe 4 hour preferably, but I might would front run it at an hour. I would feel okay about that. I would feel okay. Drop down a low time frame, see what it's telling us. Well, let's hang on 1 second. 13 seconds, we got the 90-minute, 1 hour, and 3 hour candle close. Let's take a look at those real quick. See what we get, if anything. There it goes. Push, Biddy. Push. Down, I mean. Push down. Here we go, guys. $300 in profit. Let's go. Let's look at 3 hour. I doubt we got a dot. Doubt we got a dot. No bouncy. We did not get a 3 hour dot. 90-minute. No dot. And Biddy's bouncing. 1 hour. No dot. 45. No dot. Oh, this is not good. 30-minute no dot. 24 no dot. 15 no dot. Somebody give us a dot. 12-minute finally. Which is probably the move we just gotten is played out. Still short though, guys. Should have snagged that $300. All right, so we got a red dot on the 12-minute, excuse me, but no Bjorn red dot. Volatility's maxed out. $10-minute, stochastic kind of sideways-ish down. Could flip to the upside, not good. Under a dot though, volatility max. 6 minute looks good. Confirmed red dot. Money flow trying to cross into the red here on the 6 minute. Money flow just ticked to the red there on the 6 minute. Volatility high, stochastic headed straight down. Need that money flow to stay in the red. It's flickering. Volatility headed up on the 5 minute. Money flow crossing to the red. This looks good for some continued downside, guys. Oh, shoot. I'm in another trade on my phone, too. I don't even know where I'm at on that one. Let me see. I forgot about that. There we go. We're up $500. Somebody tell me when. If we pop them, close it. Let's close it. 500 bucks. Closed out for $500, guys, but it's only because I'm in another trade on my phone. Thanos said money flow going red on 1 minute. I might re-enter this trade, guys. I forgot I was in 2 trades. 500 bucks on that one. We're up 3 on this one. Close the trade on that little bounce. I'll bring it to you. Close the trade on the bounce. There it is, 473. Good job on the short, guys. We're not done, though. Ooh, look at it going. It's running. Should have stayed in. I got scared. I'm 6'2", 230 pounds, and I'm terrified of little tiny red and green candles on the screen. Oh, and if you notice, I'm wearing my Anthony Lee crypto shirt again today that I wore yesterday. I have multiple shirts, and I'm not wearing the same clothes. I have multiple shirts. Good short, guys. We're up about, secured about 1,500 on the day. I've showed you 3 plus that 5. And I had that 7 something that I accidentally showed when I went to my MEXC to show you this new trade. I accidentally showed that. Gosh, I was going to save that and hit you with that one later. Make it look like I spread it out instead of hit it all in 2 simultaneous trades. Dang it. I got to be more stealthy next time. Thanos, how you doing on your trade, brother? I hope you've got yourself protected. Not trying to tell you how to trade, but at least stop loss and profit. If nothing else, I would have already taken. Hell, I've already closed the trade, but take a little profit maybe. At least stop loss and profit. Carrie Benz, you also. I know you know how to trade. I see you. See you in here. You do really well. But don't underestimate the volatility of CPI day. I would really like to see a pullback up here. I would consider re-entering. If we come back up here, 924, 925, about 925-ish. I would consider re-entering. Previous week VWAP is mitigated, but I still have it on here because it's a strong support and resistance, although we just knifed through it. I guess I could take it off. Guys, I want you to know I am looking for more downside, okay? I only closed my trade, only grabbed that 500 bucks and closed my trade because I'm still in a trade right here on the phone, okay? I still am in a trade. That's it. So basically, I closed half my position because I'm in 2 equal trades. I closed one. I got the other one still running. And that's how I do it. I've talked to you guys about this. That's why I keep a KCEX account and a MEXC account, okay? Because I can be in 2 trades at once. I like to do a higher leverage scalp. get some money, get in, get out, just like we just did, $500. And I like to do a day trade account. And you can't be in two shorts on the same exchange at the same time. You can be in a long and a short, but not two shorts and not two longs. So I made, because I didn't want to come down here and then come back and get stopped out of break even on both trades. And then I've made nothing, even though I was up $1,000, 500 on one, 500 on the other. So I secured 5. The other one stopped off at break even, and now I'm just letting it ride. And if it comes on down, great. If it doesn't, and I come get stopped out, okay, I still secured $500. That's why I keep a KCEX, KCEXtrading.com, and MEXC, MEXCtrading.us. Get yourself 2 accounts. And I don't do sub-accounts, okay? I know you can have MEXC, you can have one account, a main account, then a couple sub-accounts. I don't do that because then all of your money is risked to one exchange in case something happens. Now, if something happens to one exchange, whatever it may be, I'm not fully exposed to that exchange. I'm separated, so I'm still okay. I can still do my separate trades. I'm just not as exposed to one exchange. I highly recommend it. All right, it's trying, guys. It's trying. Are we rejected from the 0.5? Do we want to re-enter the short? Somebody give me a yay or nay. Somebody let me know. One in the chat if I should re-enter the short trade, guys. We're coming up, kind of rejecting from the 0.5. We got the tendency to reject from there, and we have the tendency and the trend for the U.S. to reverse this. So make me one in the chat if you think. Thanos closed his trade. Thanos traded on MEXC. It's got a little more tinsel and glitter than KCEX, but it's good. KCEX still my favorite. Yeah, KCEX is my favorite. So MEXC and KCEX are like brother-sister companies. Her parent, MEXC is the parent company. MEXC was first. Okay, so what I feel like happened, and I don't know this, but I feel like MEXC came out and it was great and it's really good. But, you know, just like anything else, the first prototype, there's some things, right? And then I feel like they took some customer feedback and they went and made a few changes. And rather than updating MEXC, because people hate change, right? So you get used to MEXC. They don't want to change that because people leave and complain. They created KCEX. So it's MEXC with a few better, in my opinion, better, and Thanos' opinion, better changes. So they're both very similar, just a couple little tweaks that I think make KCEX better. But they're both so similar, it's not even funny. And both, by far, the lowest fees in the game. 0.01% market fees. You don't have to limit in and hope your order gets hit and filled and slippage. You just click the button and mark it in. It's 0.01%. A lot of exchanges are like 0.06, 0.08. Paying 6, 7, 8 times less. I did re-enter, by the way, guys. Up $100. John put a 1 in the chat, so I got you, John. John the mod. John and I chatted after a stream yesterday, and there was somebody in here that said that I was cute. You know, I mean, she probably clearly needs glasses, but she said that I was cute or something to that effect. And Thanos told John to get I forget what he said. Get ready to kick somebody or something. It was really funny. John and I laughed about that afterwards. What do we do, guys? Are we headed down? Save the Republic. Tell me what's up, brother. Are we headed to point of control? Do I need to panic? Do I need to panic? Oh yeah, I got the other trade too. Yeah, that's right. John said get the wrench ready. Dagbjort's in the house. My favorite, is it Icelander? Icelander? My favorite. Even better than Thor. And the guy that played the Hound in Game of Thrones. He's from Iceland too. I don't know his name, but I really like him. The Hound was my favorite Game of Thrones character. I know. He's a smaller role. Caribbean's closed at 92,150 and re-entered at 92,384. I re-entered at 92,423. Up $170, $180. I might close this. Let's close it. $175. All right, so on this one trade, on this one account, on this one trade, we did a 470er, I think, just a minute ago I just showed you. I just like clicking the button. And after, oh man, I thought it was a little higher than that. 150. It's 470, 150, 620. It's hard for me to keep up with these. What have we done today, guys? I like to know. The more that I make, the more risks that I take. It's so backwards. 470. What was that? 140, 150. Plus, well, we had the one I accidentally showed you, the 730, and then we had these two, 231. I remember that, 231 and 51. Plus 231 plus 51. Anthony Crypto Crew is up $1,632 on the day so far. It's a good day, guys. I hope you are taking these trades. By the way, this trade that we just entered in live on stream and just made over $600 on. Guess where it was taken from? Thanos knows the answer to this. From the dang red box given in advance. Yeah. Dagdur likes it. Telling you. Better than Thor. Better than the Hound. Better than the Mountain. I like it. I like it. Dagdur wants a free Anthony Lee crypto shirt. Just send it out there to Iceland. Look at this wick, guys. Look at this wick. Bitcoin trying to bounce back. We should re-enter the short, right? We should re-enter the short. This is what I mean, guys. This is how I trade a lot of times. I don't like this. I don't like this. I hate this. This coming down. Ooh, I'm 500 bucks up. Oh, shoot. Now I'm only 50 bucks up. Ooh, now I'm 800 bucks. Ooh, now I'm only up 100. I hate that. Hate it. Okay? So psychologically, I've started trading with two accounts. One trade I'm in from right here, and I have not touched it. It's right here. You can see it on the screen. It's right there. I've not touched it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay that I was just up $600-700 bucks on this and haven't touched it because I've secured $600 plus on the other account where I've taken profit, reopened it, taken profit again, right? I'm okay with that. So I can let my day trade ride. I can't ride my scalps up and down. That's not the intention of scalps. I can't do it. If you can, great. I just can't. The only way I can do this and stay in a trade, a day trade long, is if I have scalps that I can do with it because of the psychological roller coaster. How you doing over there, Thanos? You got out of your trade. You made some profit, right? You said you closed it, I think. Close it at 92.1. A good close. Are you going to re-enter? Are you going to re-enter, or am I the only one? Am I the only one who has re-entered right here? Let's close it. Re-entered and closed. That's how I do it, guys. Dang, I just closed my calculator. Anybody remember how much we were up a second ago? I just closed my calculator. I want to add this one to it. Anybody remember? It's bonus points. I want to add $83 to it. Oh, here we go. 1632 plus 83. We're up 17.15 on the day, guys. 17.15. And it's only 9:15. You scalped along. Hey, man, I'm curious. I'm going to tell Thanos his business. Well, you just did, actually. You have two accounts now. You have a MEXC and a KCEX, so you told it. By telling us what you like better about KCEX. Anyway, you said to Tinsel and glitter. I'll never forget that. I'm going to start using that. Did you scalp and day trade, or did you just hit a scalp? I'm curious if you started that. Thanos and I discussed this strategy yesterday privately. I talked to you guys privately, by the way, in Discord. Join the Anthony Lee Crypto Discord, the free Discord down below, or the VIP Discord. I chat with you guys. I'm not afraid to answer your questions. Dang it, I should have shorted this. See, we're getting on our Cypher stuff. Anything updating here? Nothing on the 15 yet. $12 trying to kick back to the upside. This might not be good. We might hit a little upside trend here for a second. We've still not hit the big US reversal yet. Kind of thought we'd be... If we get through this, guys, if you break this, right, never mind this wick. If you come and break this right here, again, I think you're going down pretty fast. 91.8. If you break 91.8, point of control incoming. Fast. Just a scalp using a very small margin at the moment. What's your trading fee on MEXC and KCEX? KCEXtrading.com, MEXCtrading.us. The market fee is only 0.01%. Okay? All other fees are 0%. But I market order in now, so it's only 1.01%. When I'm trading with... Oh, I shorted again. Forgot to tell you guys. Up 165, 180 bucks. Guys, you got to be shorting with me. You got to be trading with the Anthony Lee crew. Let's close it. You got to be trading with the crew. We're trading live right here on the stream, guys. I know a lot of people are like, why did you close it? It could go up. Guys, when you find a strategy that works, when you find something that works, stick with it. And this works, and I don't have stress. I'm telling you, I would sacrifice earning a few $100 on the day. If I earn a $1,200 on the day, I would be perfectly fine earning 12 instead of 1,500 if I had no stress. I had another 191 on the total, and I have no stress trading this way. 191. We're up $1,900 on the morning. Look, we should rename my strategy stress-free trading. You scalp and you day trade at the same time. And we still have the dang day trade here. There it is, right there. So it's not like I closed this trade and I'm not still in a trade. I'm still in a trade. I'm just picking off what I can as I go. And I'm only doing this with a $2,000, or it was a $2,500 account when I started. This particular one's up to $3,400 now on the day, and I got the other account, which is another $2,500 account. And look, I closed my good times. See, I just made what, 191 bucks. Got closed. You see the little green arrow right here? See the green arrow? This stuff bothers me, guys. You got to figure out what bothers you. What is your tolerance? This bothers me. Close it right here. Close it right there. It bothers me to be up 191 bucks there and then watch it come up here, and now I'm only up 100 bucks. That bothers me. So I close it. Under the security of knowing I still have the day trade on the other account, so I don't really care if it, ebbs and flows and stuff. I don't really care but I'm not going to let this account ebb and flow like that. I'm just profit. While this one figures out what it wants to do, and if it breaks even, stops out a break even, cool. I made all the profit on these mini trades here. I mean, $1,900 worth. So you got to figure out what works for you. And I'm telling you, if you can get your psychology down about it, what you're comfortable with doing, if you can do that, then you'll make less mistakes trading. You will not second guess yourself as much. You will not exit trades too soon. You will not jump the entry. You won't FOMO. You won't revenge trade. If you can get your psychology down, That is the number one thing, I'm telling you. And that's the hardest thing. And for me, I hope if you've never tried this strategy and you struggle with psychology, maybe try this strategy. It changed the game for me. I was a professional trader for like 5-6 years before I started doing this. And when I did it, I literally told the Lord, I said, my God, why did you not tell me about this sooner? It was a game changer, literally. It benefits me nothing for you to try it. I'm just telling you, it works. Uh-oh. Simu. What'd you say, Thanos? Get the wrench. How are you? I'm good. Thanks for coming back and seeing us. I'm glad to have you in here. Carry bench trades and blowfin and the fees are killing me. I'll move to KCEX today. KCEXtrading.com. Let me show you something, okay? First of all, you go to KCEXtrading.com. I don't make anything. I don't care. Affiliate link is below if you want to use that. But let me show you something. This is how you know when I recommend something, it's legit, okay? I'm only doing it because I can vouch for it, not because it benefits me. Watch this. In Discord. Let's see if I can find it. Right here. I've showed this before, but the Blowfin guy reached out to me, okay, and offered me this sweetheart deal, try to send folks our way, try to get people to sign up, we'll give you this, we'll give you that. And after consideration, I responded to him. You can see it right here on screen. I appreciate you reaching out and your offer. Upon further consideration, other options out there, I've decided that Blowfin fees are just way too high. Triple, in fact, even 6 times higher than KCEX. I cannot promote that to my audience. Thanks again for reaching out. I cannot promote that to my audience. I will never tell you guys that I vouch for something or to go do something because it benefits me. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's being deceitful to you. And I'm just trying to keep it real in the crypto space, which is something that most, not all, there's some real good people out there. Very good people. Jason Casper is great. But there's a lot of people out there that will put themselves over you, and I'm not that way. I'm going to make my money. I'm going to trade. I know what I'm doing. I'm successful, Lord willing. But when I tell you something, it's to benefit you. It's to benefit you. I would never promote this because it doesn't benefit you. It would have benefited me to promote it. But why? I don't need that. I don't need that. I can't live with that. I have a conscience. I have one of those things that's rare these days, a conscience. I'm old school, baby. I'm old school. Bitcoin getting a little bounce here. We don't want to see that. There you go. John got that wrench out. Let's see. Simu, what area of the world are you from? Where are you at? We're just curious. I'm from Mississippi. Got some Canadians in here. Got some U.S. folks in here. Let's see. Got an Icelander in here. My favorite Icelander of all Icelanders. Integrity, that's right. That's right. Listen, guys, there's a lot of shady folks. A lot of shady folks out there, but that bitch named Karma will come around. I promise you. And it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. If at the end of the day I make a little bit less so that you guys can make a little bit more, then that's cool. That's cool. It's fine with me. Bangladesh. Nice, nice. I've never been there. Nice. It's just scary to scalp because you would need to use more capital. That's not true. You could scalp with $10 and make money. It may not be big money, but go by your percentages, okay? I try to teach people this all the time. People will get a $100 account. They'll do a trade, scalp trade, day trade, whatever. They'll make $10. They're like, oh, it's just $10. It's just $10. Well, it's 10%, okay? It's 10%. And then eventually once you're comfortable with that, so get the percent, because a lot of people will lose that $100 account because they don't want to take that $10 because it's only $10. So you'll dance around and lose that whole dang account because it's just $100. You lose it. But secure your 10%. And then one day when you're trading with a $10,000 account, that same 10% that you've trained and programmed your mind to secure, that same 10% is now $1,000 trades every single time. But you have to get used to getting the percent and get that old mentality of, well, it's only $10. Get that out. It's nonsense. I did that for the longest time. Once I got that percentage concept down, I was like, okay, I remember, I'll never forget, I started out with a $1,000 account, and I get the 5%, and I'd be like, it's $50. Gosh, what am I going to do with $50? I can't even take the missus to dinner on $50. But I said, you know what? Let's just try it. Let's just try it. And I just trained myself every time and got consistent with it. And now when I trade with a $5,000 account, I'm making $250 every time. $250 every time. $250 every time. You've seen me close a handful of trades for $200 today, and I'm up $1,900 on the day. Okay? Because I learned percentage gains. This is a $2,500 account, so these few trades I've closed at $250 are 10%ers. 10%ers. They're $250 a pop. It's got me up $1,900 today. But it starts with doing it with a $100 account or a $500 account or a $10 account. Train yourself on percentage. Just trust me. But anyway, you can make that with scalping. And the good thing with scalping is my scalps are higher leverage. So I will day trade on like a 15, 20, sometimes 30x leverage. Usually 20 is my day trade sweet spot for me. And on scalp trades, I'll do like 30 to 50x. Sometimes 70. Because I'm quick in and out and I want a little bit higher percentage. So you can use less, higher leverage, make more. See what we got going over here, guys. Let's see. Do you know about Bangladesh? I know it's in Asia. I think it's in South Asia. That's really all I know about it. I'm sorry. I don't mean that offensively. That's really all I know about it. Let's see. Bangladesh, country in South Asia. Is it a rich or poor country? Developing nation makes significant strides. It's a lower middle income economy, says the old Google. Let's see what it's famous for. Textile industry. 80% of the country's total exports in textile. The world's second largest exporter of ready-made garments. I don't even know what a ready-made garment is. Is Bangladesh safe to visit? Reconsider your need to travel to Bangladesh overall due to civil unrest. Google says it's not safe. Are you in danger? Do we need to bring the crew over? I'm just kidding. I'm not making fun. No, I don't know much about it. I'm sorry. It looks really cool with these, like, pyramid-looking thing here. It looks kind of cool. It's got the beautiful buildings. Wow, this is really cool. Look at this. I don't know what this is. Laobag Fort is what it says. That's really awesome looking. That looks really cool, actually. Thanks for being here with us, though. Bitcoin trying to push up a little bit here, guys. I was worried we'd get this little push up when we didn't get the 15-minute crossover. It could just be fighting this thing. You could just bang your head right here on this resistance. Just and still roll over. That's what it typically does, just ding, 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 and then comes on down. Let's see what we did yesterday. I don't even remember. I know we pumped up out of there. We took this big trade. US opened, we sharp moved to the downside and then just ripped. Let's see, so we have the reversal. Had a reversal here. We just kind of brought it a little lower. Same thing, brought lower and ripped. Reversal here. This is a reversal from the top side. So this is similar. Kind of trended up here, and then the US took over here and just kind of came down, and then bang, 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 bang before pulling it on down. When did we start making this move down? Was at 9:30, which we just hit 9:30. So I don't know if that means anything. Probably not. But that's what we did there. It looks very similar. Very similar, actually. So like see a little move to the downside here. If not, we're probably fixing to rip up out of here. Simu says, yeah, it's not safe, but not every people the same. Here happen lots of scams. A lot of scams there, yeah. There's a lot of scams everywhere. Bullish flag on the 15. I'm on the 15 here. It does look a little bullish. It does look a little bullish. Trying to move a little bit, y'all. 6-minute green dot. Oh, volatility stochastic headed up on the 6-minute here. We could come take this high. We could still come lower, but we could come take the high and create some really good bear divs here. If we just swung that high really quick. Or we could just rip on up to 96K. But we could make some good ones there. Might be worth considering another short. No trade for me right now. I'm still in the day trade short, which I might get stopped out on here in a second. Yeah, I'm about to get stopped out of that. And I'm not even upset about it because I picked up money on the scalps. Right there, I'm stopped out. Let's see if we SFP this high, guys. Wow, Bitcoin moving today, y'all. Can always count on CPI. Set an alert in case we start to come back down. We could come into the value area high. That's what we were originally looking for with this value area high. That was the original plan. Remember I told you guys I didn't like that we front ran that. Would have rather seen an SFP of that. Now I don't want to see that. I just want it to go down. Thanos is long. Whoa, brother. Whoa. Take you some profit, man. Take you some profit. They could just be coming to get some of these shorters from CPI and then rolling down. How come you don't let us know, dude? I would have taken along with you, just like I did with John earlier. We put the 1 in chat. If you'd have told me, I would have gone with you, just so you didn't have to ride in the car alone. We talked about doing a VIP live trading session today. Anybody still interested in that? It would be in just a little bit. Go live, do a little trading. No big deal if not. And if y'all do want to do it, somebody let me know when, about what time would be good for you guys. Doesn't matter to me. We'll just turn the music up, turn the mic and camera off, and just chill and trade if there are any trades that come up. Bitcoin moving, guys. Bitcoin wants to pump up out of here. Let's see. This will be interesting. This is the trade I was originally looking for. Was the SFP of the very high, possibly hitting into the Asia high and SFP in that. That's the trade that I was originally looking for. Taking the Asia high now. This is the Asia high from yesterday, by the way. See what we get. If we get the SFP here, I'm going to re-enter. We did take it with some divergences. 6-minute divs. 15-minute divs. Unconfirmed. Unconfirmed as of now. You saw the pig's nipples and got excited. What time frame, man? You should have told us about the pig's nipple. Man, pig's nipples. I missed it. I missed the pig's nipples. Pig's nipples are great. Were you on the 1 minute? No. Looks like some pig's nipples right there. Looks good. Look at this. I found some pig's nipples. 3 of them. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, good trade, dude. I missed that. Dang. I missed it. All right, guys. 2 minutes, he said. I'm going to head on out. Y'all let me know in Discord. Nobody said anything in chat, but let me know in Discord if y'all want to do live trading. If not, no big deal. But if you do, I'll go live in just a little bit, and we could just do some trading and chill. Other than that, guys, we will be back tomorrow.